Welcome back. So the uMkhonto weSizwe party is calling on Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs Minister to extend the deadline for the registration of spaza shops. The party says a significant number of spaza shop owners remain unaware of this important intervention and as a result have not participated in the registration process. Member of the Portfolio Committee on Small Business Development, Carol Mafagane, joins us now for more. Carol, a good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us. So this is an interesting call, right? Because the deadline is passed and now you're saying, no, it simply has not been enough time?
Good evening, Naledi, and good evening to the listeners. We are not now saying we have been fully participating in the process. We've called public participation as uMkhonto weSizwe party to encourage our people to register for this initiative. And we've also written the minister a letter as a feedback that we're getting from the ground to say to the minister to appeal and say, we demand that you extend the time of registration because we believe that it has not reached the intended beneficiaries, which is the historically disadvantaged South Africans.
And so what would that extension need to look like in your view?
The extension will look like this. Small business and development will capacitate municipalities for one. Some municipalities currently are using manual registration. So I don't think we can satisfy ourselves that the process is going smoothly. Number two, have mobile business centers where our people can walk in without incurring any travel costs and all the other costs that are there of registering for all the regulations. So design a mobile business centers, go to these communities, go to disadvantaged communities, go to the rural areas, go to the farm areas, because spaza shops has been the backbone of our economy, and the participation of South Africans in this initiative is very important to us.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting one because when you talk about spaza shops being the backbone of our communities and our economy, it's such an important point because I'm thinking about what the trickle effect of this is going to be on just poverty and even just job creation. I mean, some of those concerns, if we were to elaborate on what could really go wrong here.
You know, with the unemployment rate of 32.1% as of last year, Naledi, I don't believe that we are doing enough. One, to capacitate South Africans to run these spaza shops. And we are being suffocated by the foreign national ownership of spaza shops. Currently, the statistics of the foreign national registration of spaza shops is sitting at 65%, which, I mean, Naledi, and you know, from Tembisa, the spaza shops were run by Bontate Mtiba. From in the rural areas, they were run by Bontate Mapulana and all of that. But now, all of a sudden, we are being suffocated. The one economy where we are participating in is being suffocated by foreign nationals. And the Constitution is very clear on who must participate as a business in terms of getting a business visa, number one, and the investment that must be made in South Africa of 5 million rand by a spaza shop, by a foreign national owning a spaza shop. So we are not satisfied with the process. Number one, there's no capacity. Number two, the departments are not coming through. Home Affairs has not come through with the regulations to make sure that the people who are registering for this spaza shop are here legally and are doing those 5 million rand investment. So, I mean, really, spaza shop is not a special skill. I don't even want to get into reserving that side of economy for South Africans, but give South African a chance to participate in this program. And as uMkhonto weSizwe party, I can assure you, we have been saying to our people, participate, take back this economy, this sector of economy.
Yeah, you know, in the letter that you wrote to the minister, which I found particularly interesting, is you write, our findings indicate that a significant number of spaza shop owners remain unaware of this important intervention and as a result have not participated in the registration process. Do you think that there was a gap in the communication of what government is doing and how it reaches you know, spaza shop owners and certainly communities? Because talk to me about where you get this, you know, this data perhaps that you have that says that, you know, a number of spaza shop owners remain unaware.
Yes, of course. A number of majority of spaza shop owners, specifically I will speak for South African spaza shop owners, remain unaware of this. We've deployed our leaders through the country to go and engage and find out what is the problem. Why is foreign nationals overtaking South African with this registration? And majority of them are unaware of this process. Our South Africans are not on social media, number one, which you know very well. The department use social media. Our South Africans are not even watching TV. There's a lot of factors that are hindering South Africa from knowing this. The department is just not going down. It's just not reaching to the people. There's no enough public participation that is happening. I have not seen the department going to, for instance, to Hlabisa or to Duduza or to Soweto to have public meetings and a project of such magnitude. I think we need to satisfy ourselves that each and every South African is given a chance to register for this. There is a 500 million investment. So I believe South Africans deserve a fair chance to participate.
Yeah.
So we are just calling, what is 30 more days or 60 more days to satisfy ourselves to say, I am sure for a fact that people in Lebowakgom have registered or people in Mihlareng are aware of this. What is 30 more days or 60 more days?
Carol, you've written this letter. What's the next step that you'll be taking?
We've written a letter to the minister. We are yet to receive a response. We're going to write to the speaker of Parliament. After that, we'll have to take other measures and consult with our national department and our legal team.
All right, great stuff. Thank you so much for your time, Carol. Keep us updated with these efforts that you're taking. We appreciate your time. Carol Mafagane, who is an MP with uMkhonto weSizwe, also a member of the Portfolio Committee on Small Business Development.